So now when we have coded all the methods of our web service class, what we really want to do is we want to deploy this web service on a server. So NetBeans provides us a very easy way to publish it. We can right click our project and there is an option to deploy. So deploy and publish mean the same thing. So let's click it. So what it is going to do next is it is going to look for our Glassfish server. If that server is not running, it will go and run that server and it will take all necessary steps to deploy our project. So one by one, if you see it started some database services. In case our web service uses a database, then it starts that server. So right now we are not using, so this step is not of much use for us. So the third one that it's starting is it is starting Glassfish server so that it can deploy the web service we have created, and all the methods that we have we can consume it from some other client. So right now it's going over the step of installing or starting the server. So it says registered Glassfish in service registry. So there are bunch of steps that it needs to perform to start the server and to register or deploy our web service. So it will take some time because we are doing it for the first time and servers wasn't running. So that's why it takes time. When we do it second time, it will be very faster. So there are a bunch of messages. Okay, we need to add a firewall exception. So let's say allow access. Visiting, lots of messages are being displayed. Ultimately it says listening at an address coordinator port type. So now it says the last step says calculator was successfully deployed in 14.595 milliseconds. So essentially it took 14 seconds for our web service to be up. So next step we'll see how to use the web service or how to test whether web service, all the methods of the web service, they are working fine or not. In this step what we have concluded is we have deployed our web service on Glassfish server.